is Chaz Price? Well, he's a debutant. This is his debut. We're seeing him for the first time here at Santino Bros, and he has quite the test ahead of him as he looks to go up against one of our most veteran wrestlers in Darwin Finch. Well, Chaz Price calls himself the graduate, but he's going up against the punk rock Poindexter Darwin Finch, someone who knows a little bit about graduating, always being the smartest guy in the room. This is going to be a test of mental fortitude. Sometimes swagger comes because you've earned it, and I think that someone like Chaz Price, known and has built a reputation about really studying his opponents as well as his contemporaries and his peers, so he should be coming in very ready for this one. But really, Darwin Finch, one of the toughest people to prepare for. Well, what I liked about what I saw just there from Chaz Price is these two Longhorns again, is that a lot of times people who are in their first match, first time in front of fans, first time in front of these people, fighting someone who is as well-traveled as a Darwin Finch, I think they may have panicked in that situation, but Chaz showed that he still had his eyes on the prize and getting the win, even though he finds himself again down on the mat against someone who is as technical as they get. As Darwin Finch looks to try to change the course of things, seeing the up and overcoming, stops short as he lifts Price up and drops him right back down in the middle of the mat. This is why it's so hard to train for someone like a Darwin Finch, and maybe why someone like Chaz Price looks at him as the final test, because you can study all you want. Darwin Finch is going to have a new move next time you see him. I spoke with Chaz Price before the match, and he had mentioned that he respects Darwin Finch. He respects what he's done, but he looks at Darwin Finch as someone he needs to get past. It's not an option for Chaz Price. He needs to get through him in order to continue his career, as he picks up the punk rock Poindexter and deposits him in the middle of the ring and disrespectfully walks across him. Yeah. In his debut match, Chaz Price with what has to be considered an upset victory, but Pinky had to do it in a nefarious way. As we look back here, that big brain buster, a big brain energy led to a big brain buster, and Chaz Price, technically speaking, undefeated, starting what looks to be a very bright future here at Fight Night X.